Julie, thank you so much. Right now at 4 o'clock, some Georgia lawmakers are working to impose stricter limits on abortion rights here in the Peach State.
This is HB 441. Now, if it passed, it would consider life to begin at conception. But critics argue that life and death could be at stake if the bill passes. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley is joining us live outside of the state capitol. So, Joe, we know that this push comes after 2 other efforts to limit abortions in the state of Georgia were successful.
That's right, Faith. So back in 2012, Georgia lawmakers passed the Fetal Pain Act that limited abortions to 22 weeks. Then in 2019, lawmakers passed the Georgia Life Act that limited abortions to 6 weeks. So that actually took effect in 2022 when Roe v. Wade was overturned. And since then, there have been some legal challenges, but now there is a new effort and a new push to impose further limitations. State Representative Emory Donahue wants to take Georgia's Life Act, which bans abortions in the state when a heartbeat is detected around 6 weeks, and take it a step further.
This bill is all pro-life. It states that we basically are taking conception. That's when life starts.
Donahue filed House Bill 441, which extends freedoms to a fertilized egg the same as any other person and imposes stiffer penalties on those who have abortions and those who carry them out.
It's not every female out here, we're coming to get you. That's not any intent to this bill. The bill basically covers just if someone's continuously had several abortions, there's a problem there.
Criminalizing mothers for accessing reproductive health care rights in this state.
State Representative Michelle Au considers HB 441 outside the mainstream of what most Georgians want.
We see a lot of uncertainty with how to take care of pregnant patients with this law in place.
Au says if passed, HB 441 would also interfere with the ability to get in vitro fertilization.
Oftentimes how IVF is practiced now is to fertilize multiple embryos. However, if you are writing into law that every one of those embryos is a person, what do you do with the embryos that you don't use for that cycle?
Representative Shay Roberts echoes Au's concerns. Georgia already has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the country, according to Emory University's School of Public Health. Roberts fears those rates might get worse.
We've seen women are dying because of this abortion ban. Maternal mortality and infant mortality rates are on the rise, and doctors are leaving Georgia.
The fight ongoing for the future of reproductive rights in Georgia.
Well, I'll take my last breath fighting for my daughters and all of our daughters and granddaughters to have the same rights that I've had growing up my entire life.
If it's worth fighting for, we'll step up and fight for anything. Our family, our values.
Right now, Georgia's 6-week abortion ban is being challenged in court. As a matter of fact, Georgia's Supreme Court is set to hear oral arguments on this case a month from today, March 18th. We're live in Atlanta. Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.